Hi, I'm Mike Kiker, and what else do you want me to say?
Well, Mike, we're here talking to people about Kenn Kweder's Monday Night Nuclear Hootenanny. What can you tell us about it?
Well, since it started back in, I guess it was back in September, October, we started doing this thing, and you know, it's been nothing but great for this bar, the Green Rock Tavern. Just, I mean, this is my favorite bar. I mean, great food, great atmosphere. You know, like a lot of the clientele are really good people, and yeah, it seems that most of the people who've come to this Hootenanny have been real musicians, not like the kind of people who come and do, you know, and I don't know. I mean, I may sound a bit pretentious saying something like that, but you know, like there's always these kinds of musicians who they do it. Hey, look at me! I'm a guitar player. I'm going to get laid. You know, just like I think this Hootenanny attracts the kind of people who are actually care more about the music than getting laid, if that makes any sense. But
what type of music do you perform?
Mainly rock. I mean, like all different types of like folk rock, blues, you know, psychedelic. I mean, I play in a band called St. James the Apostles. We're doing kind of a Doors thing, where we don't have a bass player. It's guitar, keys, and drums. So, but yeah, it's that's sort of a psychedelic blues band, sort of.
Why do you think the Hootenanny is so popular?
I don't know, but mainly because of Kenn Kweder, I think. I mean, to me, he seemed like the last real rock star. I think, you know, somebody who's not ashamed of his past. Who, I mean, I really don't know what his past is. I've only known the guy for a few years, but I mean, from what I could see, he seems like an honest bloke. You know, as the Brits like to say. I don't know.
What's the hours usually here?
I think they close at 2 a.m.
So what time does the Hootenanny start?
The Hootenanny starts around 9ish. You know, we usually wait till the sun goes down. I don't know, weird vampire thing about that, but yeah, like around 8:30, 9 o'clock we get things going. I think it goes till about, well, if it's a good night, we'll keep it going till about midnight, 1 a.m. But if it's dead, you know, we'll cut it off at like 11. So, but it's not dead that much. Maybe around holidays, it's ever dead. And even if it's dead, it's probably still, you know, Ken's still here. You know, I usually show up. You know, we get a bunch of people who come out though. You know, Dave Rowan, Larry Sacklad. I'm trying to think who else comes out a lot. There's this one kid, Jeff Sabowski, killer guitar player. He's only like 18, so. He comes out a lot. His dad's a killer harmonica player, Jeff Sr. Both great guys. And,
Evel Knievel comes?
Yeah, back from the dead, huh? Okay. Every bone in his body.
Great, thanks for everything.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Hi,
Gab.
Hey, Bill.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Where are you tonight?
We're at the Green Rock Tavern in Port Richmond, celebrating another nuclear Hootenanny Monday nights.
With Kenn Kweder. We love it here. It's Monday night. TGIM.
It's a ritual. It's been a ritual for me since November, since it started.
Why is it so special?
Kenn makes it special. The people that come out, friends that I've met, that's what makes it special.
It's open mic, so people can come in, they can play, they can be professional, they can be amateur, it might be the first time in front of people. The thing that's nice about it, everybody here is friendly, it's like family, and you know, all the musicians just have a blast together. Action.
Action. There's that news van again.
One of the first bands the first groups that I met here was Kindegree Smith, who is, they're really a big internet sensation. And I met them here, Lexi and Jack, and just really liked their music a lot right away and got to be friends with them. Under normal circumstances I wouldn't, but there's no ego here. Every musician will talk to you, you know.
We've
you
had
can go
Sharon
up to
Little
them.
out.
Sharon Little?
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, what about John and Wayne from England, from
Yes.
Egremont, England?
Yes.
They came over here for a tour and they insisted on coming here because they heard it was such a great place. The ambience is amazing and they can't wait to come back.
I can't wait to come back.
Yeah, we're going to miss you.
What makes you guys come back each week?
I think each other, actually.
It is,
I think they're,
yeah.
you know, it's almost like
It's a family.
It's like a big living room. You know, everybody shows up. They're done work at the end of the day, and they come over, have a couple beers, listen to a lot of new music, and meet a lot of friends, do a lot of laughing, have some more beers, and then head home and make it through the rest of the week. It's a great way to extend the weekend.
Exactly.
In addition to the music and the friendship, there's also food here too?
Food's awesome. Homemade pierogies. They did a pierogi week where they had like 12 different pierogi types paired up with different beers. And then they had a chocolate dessert pierogi, which was phenomenal.
And when you do order a sandwich, they have probably the best fries in the world. And Ken basically turns into a seagull, and he'll steal fries whenever he can. Yeah.
You don't pay attention.
How was Ken as far as a host?
Ken's awesome.
He's fun.
You know, if you've seen him do his own shows, he's great doing that. But he runs this thing, and he makes sure that the mic's not empty for 30 seconds. You just go right from group to group, and it's just it's music all night.
Anything else you guys like to add?
Come to the Hootenanny. Experience it for yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
What's the hours?
When you get here?
8 to 11. 8 to whenever, let's say that.
Yep,
Whenever.
It's easy to get to. I mean,
plenty of parking.
I live over in Jersey. It only takes me 20 minutes to get here. And it takes me about 3 hours to get home, but, you know, it's worth it.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.